What do we have here? Another delivery. Man, this is a nice box. Let's open it up and find out. Okay, look like I'm opening it up the wrong way, huh? Or am I? Oh, this is some quality right here. This is how you ship stuff, especially something a little bit more expensive. We have our brand new cooling fan assembly. I think I paid $186. Yes, I went ahead and ordered it. I did order some more parts for the Benz, but you gotta wait to the other videos to see. I will share one with you that kind of like goes with this. Oh, they got this sealed up. Good. Guess I could have did that in the first place, right? All right, we finally got it out the package. This is heavy duty. It actually feels heavier than the original one. What happened with my old one, it's currently still in the vehicle, is when the serpentine belt broke, some of the serpentine belt got wrapped around. See if I can stick something in there to show you. It got wrapped around there. And it wasn't coming on because it was binding. This one that you see, it spins smoothly. This is some heavy duty plastic. That is just where your plug, your connector goes in at, right there. You got your clip, 2 clips, 1 on each side, boom, boom, boom. It slides down in there, locks in. Man, I'm actually digging this. It's not light. It feels heavier than the original one. Hopefully it performs just as good, because you know, hey, just because it looks good doesn't mean it's gonna do good. But if we have any issues, we'll just have to return it and then go from there. So let's go ahead and get the old one out. We can get this one in. Then we gotta let it run, get up the temperature and stuff like that, turn the AC on, make sure this clicks on and stuff like that, because it does no good if it doesn't come on. Got the children out here. They've been under the weather, so we're gonna let them play and get some of this fresh air. It's like 48 degrees. Y'all go play on the side. Don't be digging in the dirt on that side. finally warm. 48 degrees, supposed to be hotter tomorrow and throughout the week, which is great. We got our I didn't say go way over there. You got this yard right here. We got our guy coming next week. Gonna clear out the rest of this land. I cleared out as much as I can over time, but it's gonna go all through back there, all through there, all over there. We're about to get our roof replaced. Not a big house, it's only a little bit over 1,000 square feet, but hey, it is paid for. No mortgage, so I'm not complaining. Do have a surprise for you. We did end up getting a new hose, this coolant breather tube, and it is this one right here. We replaced this one, as you remember. Goes right here. I said, you know, it just makes sense to replace that one too. Hopefully we don't run into any problems with something breaking. We're gonna be a little bit more careful. Once we get this on, we're gonna go the easy route. We're gonna take these bolts out right here. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 12 of them you have to remove. And what that will do is this will come up, this piece right here, it'll come up and it will allow us to move it back. I'm not gonna remove the whole thing, I'm just gonna move it back enough to have space to get in here. Because the problem is, as you see, it's not a lot of space. When you go to take this out, it hits the oil cooler. It hits all right here. I don't know why they designed it like that. Maybe, I mean, maybe it is a good design, because if you just take these bolts and stuff off, you can pull that back and then pull it out, and then you'll be able to get to the radiator. So maybe it is a good design. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky about it. I just believe they could have did it a little bit better, where it just basically goes that way and then comes straight out. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a engineer like them. I didn't build this masterpiece that we know as the W221. So let's get to work. Take this off. When you're working on these cars, a good thing is to look over stuff. I just noticed this. I leaned on it slightly, and you see this radiator, no, excuse me, and you see this oil cap is cracked, which could cause a problem later down the line with leakage and not sealing right. So you already know what we're going to do. We're going to order a brand new one. No reason to play around with this. See, the oil is pretty it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean in there, but we don't want any problems by creating next thing we got to do is take off this rubber sealant. Nothing to it. Normally they would remove these locks completely by twisting them and then slide them through. I'm going to attempt to do this without removing the locks because I don't want to run into that hood latch possibly coming out and then have to snap back in there or figure out how to do it. So what we're going to do is see if we can slide this back enough, because you see it's loose. Slide this back enough where we have enough room to you know, work with. So I got to remove this upper radiator hose, and then I should have more room. I don't know if you can see it, but a flashlight. With this hose right here we're talking about replacing, there is a clamp that holds it on. I gotta figure out how to get to that without taking this whole thing out, because I really do not want to, and this is why. See, you have to get this stuff lined back up and stick that down back in there, and you got your hood latch. I probably could, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get this out without taking all this apart. We got more room. I think I got it slid back as much as I can without. Yes, that's better. Okay. Here's the original one. You can see where the corner broke off because it's old. Probably also because of it being in Arizona. We were going to fix that until we purchased a new one. And what happened is, like I said, I don't know if you can see it. It's not spinning freely. I'm literally having to force it to spin. Why? The serpentine belt got wrapped around in there when it broke, and therefore it's not spinning freely. It's not coming on, which causes the coolant to fluctuate, or the coolant temperature to fluctuate. side-by-side comparison so y'all can see. See how freely that spins? This one is not doing that at all. Look at that. It's binding, which is an issue. It's problems you run into when you're messing with these cars. It is what it is. It's probably better to have a new one than that one anyway. So let's go ahead and get this new one in, get everything buttoned up. I also got to replace that line. I got to see how I'm gonna do it because the spot is so tight right there. If y'all can see it, it's like right here. There's that fitting. I don't want to take this off. I may just leave that alone for right now. I do have the car going in the shop in I think like a week or two. We're getting the transmission fluid flushed, the filter changed, the differential fluid flushed and changed. I want to say we're doing the brakes also. I can't remember, but we're spending about $700 to $800 on the maintenance of it. Of course, we're going to spend more. I may do the brakes myself, flush the brakes, or I may let them do it. The coolant, definitely I'm going to flush it myself. If you know that is not the right coolant that's supposed to be in there, it's supposed to be blue. Yeah, want to make sure you mess with these vehicles, do things right. You want a nice riding vehicle, you got to take care of it the way you're supposed to take care of it. So that should be it. I didn't end up replacing this only because I did not feel like fooling with it. It's not leaking right now. If I do have some problems later down the line, or I have to change the radiator, I do have this part. Eventually I will change it, but as far as right now, I'm not fooling with it. I'm just being honest. We got everything buttoned up. We're gonna go ahead and crank it up. Still gotta put my seal back around the engine bay and everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it cranked up and see what it does. One thing I want to do before I do that is wipe off some of this coolant that I've seen. Grab 2 rags or whatever. Now I gotta take this back off. Should be able to do it with one hand. I see a little coolant on this belt right there. There you can see it, but I just want to wipe it off. I think that's good. See a little bit right there too. Okay. Check coolant level because we just lost some coolant. Let's go ahead and fill that up. And then you know, turn the AC on and everything. The fan should kick on. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do that. we got an issue. Seeing some smoke. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I seen some smoke. Maybe it was this burning off, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let me get in here and see what's going on. We got everything buttoned up, running smooth. New belt, new pulley, no leaks. Our coolant fan, it does come on. It's not on right now. I turn the AC off, but it does come on. We let it get up the temperature. No lights and nothing came on yet. We're gonna let it run for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna take it around the block. We're not gonna go far because we don't have a tag on it yet. Don't want to get in trouble. And we should be good to go.